Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Corbin89 coming back in that video, and today we're gonna be talking about some TV shows. So I was talking to a coworker of mine the other day, and he told me that he couldn't find a good show to watch. Now, to me, that's kind of crazy because there's literally thousands of shows out there. So saying that there is no good shows like out there or no good animes out there as a whole is like just crazy to me. So I asked him, I was like, what type of shows you like? And he told me like, he like action, maybe some romance, this, that, and the third. And I told him, I was like, Netflix has a lot of different shows. Like they have a huge selection of catalogs. And of course I started like, giving him some names of shows to watch. And he was like, if it's not in English, I don't watch it. And I said to myself, like, what? Like, dude, you're missing out. So today I decided to share 10 shows that I think you should watch and, maybe even share with your friends. With that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that like and subscribe button and let's get straight into it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say the name of the show, what its native language is for the show, and then I'm gonna talk about the show a little bit without like, spoiling it for anybody. So the first show, and I know some of my friends are gonna like freaking get on me for saying this because I cannot stop talking about the show, but one show that I really like is called The Last Ship. So The Last Ship has a total of 5 seasons and it originally aired back in 2014, so almost, or well, I would say 10 years ago. But what's interesting about The Last Ship, in my opinion, I want you all to imagine the COVID lockdown that we had, but 10 times worse. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. You don't believe me? Go watch the show. That's exactly what the show is about without like spoiling it. Like COVID, but 10 times worse, like when we had the lockdown. But of course, like, it got like action in it, like, military, science or scientific elements behind it. So if you like that type of thing, I would definitely go check out The Last Ship. Me personally, this is one of like my top 10 shows actually to watch all time. It is native in English. So for you English, English speaking fans out there, or for you native English speakers, that's a good show. Number 2, if you haven't seen Breaking Bad, you need to go see Breaking Bad. Me personally, I was that one person that did not want to watch Breaking Bad until the final season had came out. I don't know why. I was a Breaking Bad hater and I never even seen the show because I was like, why people keep talking about it? I want to say a year ago, I watched one episode of Breaking Bad and I finished the whole show and all the seasons within like 2 months. Like I was just binge watching it non-stop. So I would definitely go check out the Breaking Bad. Its native language is English, so that's easy. That's an easy one for you all. Number 3, Dark. So Dark originally came out in 2017. It has 3 seasons and it's about 2 children that go missing in a small German town, and they got like, time travel involved in it, and that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I know that's not a lot, but based off of that, a lot goes down the show. It has this dark eeriness around the whole show. Its native language is German, and in my opinion, I think this show is 10 out of 10. If you don't mind like reading subtitles and stuff for all the other things I'm about to say, I would definitely go watch Dark. It got like mild action in it, but it's mainly a thriller slash suspense slash like futuristic technology. It's a whole lot in it. I would just go see it. The last English one that I'm gonna say, and I know I said that I was gonna, my door opened on its own because of the wind. I ain't gonna lie, I got scared. The last one that I'm gonna say for at least English, and then everything else is gonna be everything that's not English, is The 100. I've watched The 100 on Netflix maybe about like 6 times. Like 6 times from season 1 all the way up until the last season. And they got a total of 7 seasons. This show originally came out in 2014. So the show is 10 years old. But even though the show is 10 years old, the show is really good. Got a lot of action, a lot of sci-fi, a lot of drama. It got a little bit of romance in there. Just a little bit. Not to ruin the show, but add some elements to it. I would definitely go check out The 100. If I was to give a short description of The 100, it's literally about when Earth was uninhabitable, so people got on ships and went into space, and for a X amount of years, can't remember the exact amount of years, but for X amount of years they stayed in space and they decided to go back down. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. I think The 100 overall 9 out of 10 show. Not even gonna lie, 9 out of 10 show. I like The 100. The first one that I got for you all is gonna be a popular anime. If you've never watched anime before, like ever, and you just want to watch one anime, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna say Naruto Shippuden. It's in Japanese. Read the subtitles. Hey, it is what it is. They also got dubbed for it, but it's mainly like, the original is in Japanese. I love Naruto to death. It's one of my favorite animes of all time. I hate to say it, but if I was to suggest any anime to somebody, it would be Naruto Shippuden. You can't really go wrong with that. Yeah, I would say like, Demon Slayer, like Jujutsu Kaisen, or maybe even Cells at Work. Starting out an anime, I would just try with Naruto Shippuden. Not too crazy, but it's mildly spicy. Okay, the 6th one is actually a show that I've been watching on Netflix. It's called, please forgive me if I pronounce this wrong, I'm so sorry for my Korean speakers out there. It's called Gyeong Song Creature. It's about a creature and about politics and corruption, and it got action in it. As far as like the first episodes that I've been seeing. So if you're looking for a Korean show to watch, I'll definitely watch that. For number 7, I got the Chernobyl, the drama series. That is so good, dude. It's very informative. It's based off of a true story. And for those that don't know anything about Chernobyl, instead of Googling it and watching like, you know, a 1 hour documentary that barely told you anything and didn't follow up with like the people and the residents of who lived over there in Chernobyl, I would definitely watch this. The native language is Russian. Again, if you can't get past the subtitles, just at least try. There's so many good shows out there that you're not watching because you can't just read subtitles. You read everything on a day-to-day basis. You can just read subtitles. Like I feel like it's not that hard, but I would definitely watch Chernobyl. I do believe it's on HBO right now, or if you have like Hulu and like the HBO package, you can like watch that too. But just Google Chernobyl drama series. For me, that's a 10 out of 10. I would definitely watch that. Number 8, I got The Days on Netflix that just recently came out. I feel like that's really good as well. The same thing that happened in Chernobyl isn't quite exactly the same thing that happened with the Fukushima Daiichi plant. Forgive me if I pronounced that wrong. But it follows along of like, you know, step by step, like what happened wrong, what did they do? It talks about the residents there. It's another good documentary that I would watch in my opinion. So, you know, hey, you know, it is what it is. For the 9th one, I got Money Heist, Berlin. This one is fully in Spanish. I had started watching this, and to be honest with you, I don't really know a lot of Spanish shows, or like, I guess like Spanish, like actors. Like off the top of my head, I can't name 3, but this one really like had drugged me in, man. And apparently Money Heist Berlin is the prequel to Money Heist Korea. Yeah, so Money Heist Berlin takes place in the middle of a long timeline, in my opinion. So in order, I guess it's Money Heist, like, you know, the 5 seasons that they have. Then it's Money Heist Berlin, which just came out, and then after that, it's Money Heist Korea, which actually came out a year ago. But they, like, you know, they put it in different orders, that way people can figure it out. In my opinion, you don't even have to watch the whole thing in order. You can just watch Money Heist Berlin. They'll talk to you a little bit. You get to know the characters, everything else, and everything that's going on. But I feel like Money Heist Berlin, if you're looking for like a Spanish speaking show, definitely watch that. For the last one, I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I have never in my life watched a native show or movie that was in Hindi, or that was like, you know, a native Indian speaking show / movie. I've never like watched anything like that. And I did not know, and I'll put this on the screen for y'all, I did not know you can search shows by languages on Netflix. As far as like, you know, on PC, I don't know if you can do it on like mobile versions and stuff. So of course I was like, oh, okay, like, you know, say less. Like I'm gonna go on there, I'm gonna try to find something. The thing that immediately caught my attention was Ghoul. I have not watched Ghoul yet. That's why I put this at the bottom of the list. And I know y'all gonna be like, well, Kovar, how are you gonna suggest me something? You haven't watched it yet. The trailer was good. And I know it's ignorant, you can't judge a book by its cover. Yeah. But other than that, the trailer was good. I watched like the first 2 minutes of it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna watch this later. That's exactly what I said. So Ghoul on Netflix, it's in Hindi or Hindu, forgive me if I got that wrong. And those are the top 10 shows I got for you to watch in 2024. I might do a follow-up video on Ghoul. Y'all know me, I like doing reviews on shows and games. I'm a pretty fair person and blunt. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, like in the video I did with Naquan Last Paradise, that review, I told people, I said, look, I don't care if you spent 30 years making a game. If it's terrible, I'm gonna say it's terrible. What, you want me to lie to you all? I'm not gonna lie to you all. Who wants somebody to tell somebody another show to watch, and then you watch the show for like a season straight and it's terrible? Not even a season, let's say an episode, and it's terrible. Why would I do that to somebody? With that being said, those are the 10 shows that I got. I'm gonna put them all on the screen for you, that we can take a little screenshot, Google it later if you want to. But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Hit that like and subscribe button, and I'm gonna see y'all next time.